I'm here with four-time Emmy Award winner, Alfre Woodard. Alfre, thank you so much for sitting down and talking to us.
I'm happy to, Chris.
Good to see you. You know, you did a great job in this film. I have to tell you, it came across so real because my wife works in a performing arts high school in New York City.
Really?
And so the toughness in which you had to play the principal with the tough love, that's real.
Yeah.
And from the very get-go, I said, you know what, that's good. That's real. She did some research on that, or she knows what she's talking about. One thing that I love about this film is that, you know, your character, you have the tough love for the kids, but also, too, it makes them to come out of their element, to learn etiquette, learn manners, courtesy, some things that they normally, New York kids, sometimes I think lack in. What do you want young people to take away from this film?
Let me just say this. I live in L.A. My kids go to independent schools. We pay a whole lot of money for them to go. They're creme de la creme alleged families from around, you know, the basin. Not only do the children lack manners, their parents lack manners. There are no manners in the boardrooms of this country. We tossed it out. I think it's when we were hippies, we were like, oh, everything's bourgeois, we're not going to do that. Well, we forgot that manners are just civility. It's a way of considering the other person and taking care of each other and being mindful of everybody's space. And so nobody in those next generations said, you know what, if someone is focusing on another human being, you don't put yourself between and start talking, which is what grown-ups do all the time, all of our well-educated grown-ups. So I just wanted to you know, not give the kids a hard time because they have no role models across the board. But one of the things I hope kids walk away with, as well as adults, is that whether it's ballroom dancing here, but whatever it is that you didn't picture yourself doing because you thought, that's not for me, and you started to do it and perhaps see how it feels very organic and natural, once you do that, it says whenever you have something that you can imagine, then you can go for it. You know, it opens up possibilities for everybody.
Now, prom season is coming up, and there have been towns and there have been some school districts already that are alarmed about the whole idea about the prom and dancing and provocative dancing and what they think that's leading to. What are your thoughts about that?
You know what? When people were just like doing little box waltzes, it led to it. If they're going there, they're going there. It doesn't matter how they're dancing. And, you know, all I have to say, I mean, we had a dance out when I was growing up called the dog. You know, you get on the floor and, you know, dancing is organic and it's primal. It takes a lot of different turns. But, you know, I don't think the dance has ever, you know, caused people to go to third base if they weren't going anyway. So I think everybody, first of all, I just think people should, you don't wait to prom and then start worrying about what your kid's gonna do. You should have been talking to them all along, you know? And you have to understand that they're physiologically at a point in their life that everything's exploding, the hormones are exploding, the boys are just like walking you-know-whats. And hopefully what you have done is talk to them about responsibility. And yes, they're gonna do whatever they're gonna do, but if you've talked to them, then you shouldn't be so scared.